Good evening, Roaring Fork Valley. We are here for the Thursday night matchup, Aspen Skiers versus the Roaring Fork Rams. Getting ready for kickoff. And we are off. Eli Cohen controls, passes it up to Fernando Rodriguez. Head ball runs out of bounds. It's a beautiful night for soccer, probably in the 50s. Very little wind. Number 16 for the Skiers takes the throw. It's Nathan Balco. Sam Brennan with the throw for Roaring Fork. Fernando Rodriguez. I'm going to do it all over. Calls it for the Rams. Move upfield slightly, and they'll take another throw in. Will be a corner kick for the Rams. We are 0-0, minute and a half into the game. And Daniel Vega with the head ball. Good save by Aspen. Will be another corner kick. Jacob Barlow for the Rams setting up to take it. Plays in a low ball, cleared out by Aspen. Gabriel Salas outlets the pass to Sam Brennan. Sam Brennan up the middle. Aspen intercepts. Eli Cohen dribbles off of Roaring Fork throw-in. Emi Magana with the ball, right wing, passes it into Fernando. Number 3, Carson Miller with a ball upfield. Was looking for his striker, Andrew Bass. Eli Cohen switches fields to Fernando Rodriguez. He pushes it up the line. Eli Cohen looks for the switch. Finds Brian Rascone to Daniel Vega. Looks for Jacob Barlow. Aspen intercepts possession. Back to Fork. Sam Brennan play a 1-2. Finds Emi Magana. And attempts a through ball to Foster Hayes. Takes a shot himself. Great save by the Aspen goalie. 2 great saves by Thomas Gavin to deny the Rams. Will be a corner kick Rams. Some fast action early on. Some great goalkeeping being displayed. Jacob Barlow sets up, sends a low corner kick. Will be another corner kick off of Aspen. This is the first time these two teams have played each other this season. Aspen looks to clear the ball out, and Roaring Fork collects. Jacob Barlow takes it up the left wing. Number 4, I believe, from Aspen plays the ball out. Will be another corner kick for Roaring Fork. Brian Rascon coming up to take it. Goal by Max Brook. 1-0 Skiers. Four and a half minutes into the game. to take a minute to thank our sponsors, ANB Bank and American Family Insurance. Thank you very much for supporting coverage of local soccer on Aspen GrassRoots TV. Roaring Fork plays some quick passes and it goes out of bounds. Giovanni Seaman taking the throw in quickly, looking for Andrew Bass up front. Some congestion in the middle of the field. Plays it out to Luca Jamaraz. Out of bounds, throw in Roaring Fork. Fernando Rodriguez plays to Foster Hayes. Looks for the switch. Offside called by the linesman. Jacob Barlow was a step behind the Aspen defensive line. Aspen gets ready to restart. Into Roaring Fork zone. Diego Loya will collect for the Rams. Surveying his options. He's going to play a punt to Emi Magana. Nathan Balco wins it. Emi Magana plays the back pass to Sam Brennan. Sam Brennan plays it back further to Diego Loya. To out left to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone shot by Aspen. Number 3, Carson Miller. A little too high. If you're just joining us, you're watching Roaring Fork High School playing the Skiers of Aspen. My name's Taylor Surson, and I'll be calling the play-by-play tonight. Brian Rascone throws it in. Daniel Vega with the flick-on header. Jacob Barlow in pursuit. Aspen wins the header. Fernando Rodriguez with the back pass to Sam Brennan. Sam Brennan splits 2 defenders, finds Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega to Jacob Barlow. He is onside, but a heavy touch and the ball goes out. Nico Durso will throw in for Aspen. Actually, he's handing it off to Tassilo Adams. Apologies for any names being butchered. Eli Cohen heads to the middle of the field. Bodie McDowell with a header as well. Roaring Fork ends up with it. And a foul is called. Roaring Fork direct kick. We will see what they will do with this, if they will play a shot on goal or play a pass in to their front line. Max Brook drives a shot, rebounded to Emi Magana. Thomas Gavin with a save. We are 8 minutes into the game. Roaring Fork 1, Aspen Skiers 0. Max Brook with a header to Eli Cohen. The Rams reset. Eli Cohen to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega cannot find Foster Hayes in the middle. Tassilo Adams driving upfield. Fernando Rodriguez steals it. Tassilo Adams wins it back. Foul on Fernando Rodriguez. Free kick Aspen. Tassilo Adams that is Sam Brennan. Eli Cohen with the clearance. That was Nathan Balco that had taken the free kick. I had incorrectly number on that. Quick throw in by Aspen. Back to Roaring Fork. Brian Rascone pressing to take a quick throw in back. Brian Rascone collects, looks for a switch to Sam Brennan. He pushes it forward to Emi Magana. Emi Magana is a 1-2 with Foster Hayes. And he fakes a shot, puts the defender on the ground. Quick shot by Fernando Rodriguez, saved by Thomas Gavin. We are approaching 10 minutes into the game. Roaring Fork Rams 1, Aspen Skiers 0. You're watching Aspen Grassroots coverage of local soccer, brought to you by ANB Bank and American Family Insurance. Thank you to our sponsors. Eli Cohen plays it back to Gabriel Salas. Back to Ethan Cohen. He pushes it forward, and the possession's going back and forth quickly. Carson Miller wins the ball. Daniel Vega's jockeying with him to win it back. Plays to the middle. Sasha Foreman. Jack Carlin working on Fernando Rodriguez. Back to Sasha Foreman. Foster Hayes wins possession. Jacob Barlow loses it. Aspen regains possession. Diego Loya with the save for Roaring Fork. He punts the ball up the right channel. Emi Magana controls. Jack Carolyn with some fancy footwork gets the nutmeg. Brian Rascone slide tackle. Aspen remains in possession. Jacob Barlow fighting. Should be Roaring Fork throw-in. Got some Aspen fans cheering for their team in the stands tonight, making the short trip down Valley. Off the knee of Fernando Rodriguez will be throw-in. Luke Jaramaz taking the throw-in for the Skiers. Jack Carolyn flicks it on to Andrew Bass. Andrew Bass plays Sasha Foreman. Sasha Foreman to Carson Miller. Daniel Vega takes it away from him. Emi Magana settles it to ground. Outlet pass. Daniel Vega dribbles through the middle, plays it back to Eli Cohen. Back to Daniel Vega. The underlap run. Jacob Barlow tried to find him, could not. Bodie McDowell distributes it out to Jack Carolyn. Fernando Rodriguez and Sam Brennan repossess. Jacob Barlow is called for a handball. Free kick, Aspen. Nathan Balco with the free kick for the Skiers. Nice trap by Giovanni Seaman. Max Brooks plays it off the Skiers' foot. Goal kick, Rams. Bodie McDowell plays it back. Jack Carolyn with a nice back flick pass to Foster Hayes, repossesses. Sam Brennan to Eli Cohen in the middle. Eli Cohen finds Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes outside of the foot. Nice pass to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega pushes forwards. Back to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen back to Daniel Vega. 1-2 passing, working well for the Rams. Daniel Vega in on goal. And the shot deflected by Nathan Balco will be corner kick Rams. Nice combination passing by the Rams. 1-2 quick play. Brian Rascone hustles forward to take the corner kick. See what they can do. This is how they scored the first goal. Nobody can get on it. Headed out by Jack Carolyn will be Rams throw-in. Max Brook is going to take it, going for the long throw. And a shot saved by Thomas Gavin, shot by Jacob Barlow. Thomas Gavin with the punt up to the 60-yard line. Brian Rascone plays it into the middle. Aspen regains possession. Roaring Fork wins it back. Foster Hayes to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega looking for a racing Jacob Barlow. Aspen plays it safe. Daniel Vega chests the ball down. Drops it back to Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow crosses it in. Does not find his target. Will be goal kick Skiers. Nathan Balco to take the goal kick for the Skiers. Foster Hayes with the header. Aspen flying bodies towards the ball. They win possession. Carson Miller plays it back to Carson Miller. And Roaring Fork, Foster Hayes in possession. Jack Carolyn running it up the left channel. And he takes on Sam Brennan. Max Brooks slides over in support for the Rams. And we are going to see a goal kick. Diego Loya set up to take the goal kick for the Rams. Plays a short ball to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone with a long ball up. He's looking for Emmy Magana. And Aspen heads it, but they do not clear it far enough. Emmy collects, fakes, shoots. Thomas Gavin with another save for the Skiers. Thomas Gavin punting it up. Max Brooks bodies the ball forward. Eli Cohen to Fernando Rodriguez. He's got space in front of him. He's going to take advantage of it. No one from Aspen stepping to, so he will continue to carry. Switches fields to Ethan Cohen. Ethan Cohen pokes left to Brian Rascone. Jacob Barlow turns, intercepted by Aspen. Aspen pushing forward with Carson Miller on the right channel. Carson Miller looking for the long switch. He was looking for, I believe, Sasha Foreman run into the middle. Roaring Fork pushing now up the right channel. Fernando Rodriguez. Jacob Barlow trying to find a cutting Foster Hayes. Aspen did well to break it up. Gabriel Salas clears it out to the outside. Brian Rascone runs it down. Throw in Rams. We are 19 minutes into the game. First half, Roaring Fork 1. And Aspen Skiers 0. Sam Brennan comes out of the game, and Gabe Surson checks into the game. Foster Hayes battling with Sasha Foreman in the middle of the pitch. Emmy Magana onto the ball. He sees Jacob Barlow. Great defensive play by number 20, Tassilo Adams of Aspen. Rams still on attack. Into the middle. Eli Cohen goes for an ambitious shot. Left of the goal. Goal kick Aspen. Aspen plays the ball up. Eli Cohen pushes it. Aspen pushes forward. Max Brooks finds Daniel Vega, who slips, but then finds his footing. Aspen to Giovanni Seaman. Looking for Sasha Foreman. Max Brooks plays a ground pass to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Gabe Surson. Gabe Surson to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes, Eli Cohen, Fernando Rodriguez, and the Rams are pushing up. Emi Magana looking to run at the defender. Instead he plays Fernando. Good defensive work by Aspen. Corner kick, Roaring Fork Rams. Let's see what they got here. Two defenders from Roaring Fork coming in order to make a run on goal. Let's see what they can do. Jacob Barlow, and it will be another corner kick. Brian Rascone will take this one. See what the Rams can do again. Been many corner kicks so far this game. Fernando Rodriguez collects, and he's going to put a shot on goal. Jacob Barlow with the scorpion attempt. Daniel Vega collects in the corner. Jukes left, spins. Good defense by Aspen. Throw in Roaring Fork. Jacob Barlow plays Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone to Aspen. Aspen into the track. Long throw in. We'll see what can become of this. And Aspen shepherds the ball out of bounds. Goal kick, Skiers. We have a substitution. Bodie McDowell is taking a break. Carson Miller coming into the, looks like possibly holding midfielder position. He was playing on the outside mid earlier in the game, so now he's back in the game in a more central position. Close call. Skiers regain possession. Magana fights, wins it back. Many players in the middle of the pitch. Who will come out with it? Aspen with the clearance. Gabe Surson plays it to Gabriel Salas. Gabriel Salas finds Fernando Rodriguez. Oh. Hard foul. Number 6. He may receive a card for that action. Referee is signaling him over and reaching for the pocket. Perhaps it's a warning. Aspen gets lucky because it was a late hit, somewhat after the whistle. Just trying to keep this game, keep the players in line, keep people from getting injured. Not sure what the stoppage was for. We're 22 and a half minutes into the first half. Skiers 0, Roaring Fork 1. Thomas Gavin collects the kick from Max Brook, and he looks to punt. Max Brook plays it forward. Aspen player Giovanni Seaman. Emmy looking to control it. Luke Jaramaz plays it back to Thomas Gavin. Thomas Gavin outlets it up the middle. Eli Cohen finds Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow finds Emi Magana. Aspen collapses on him immediately. Eli Cohen right back to Fernando Rodriguez. Throw in Rams. To Emi Magana's feet. He finds Fernando Rodriguez. He finds Emi Magana. Emi Magana running. Gets the cross off. Nobody there from the Rams, and it was out of bounds prior to the pass. Goal kick, Skiers. Thomas Gavin will take it. Starting to get a little cooler as the sun dips in the horizon. Aspen plays it out to Carson Miller. Carson Miller redirects it to the middle of the field. Foster Hayes collects for the Rams. Sasha Foreman gets a foot on it, but it goes to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega jukes 2 players and plays Fernando Rodriguez. Carson Miller to Jack Caroline. Jack Caroline, Sasha Foreman. Foster Hayes wins the ball, and it's won back by Sasha Foreman. Aspen playing conservatively, plays the ball out. Jacob Barlow to take the throw-in, plays it back to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone is going to look for a cross or perhaps a shot on goal. Outside and high. Roaring Fork is not afraid to shoot from distance tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're watching the Roaring Fork Rams playing the Aspen Skiers, taking place at the Roaring Fork Rams field in Carbondale, Colorado. We are 25 minutes into the game. It's Roaring Fork Rams 1, Aspen Skiers 0. Gabe Surson to take the throw-in for the Rams. Finds Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes plays it back to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Gabe Surson. Gabe Surson with the dribble to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Jacob Barlow. Nice pass, but Aspen was onto it. Gabe Surson collects, plays Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone pushes it. Confused by the presence of the referee. Carson Miller dribbles to Jack Caroline. Gabe Surson wins it back. Gabe Surson plays it to Emmy Magana. Will be a throw-in. Quick throw-in to Emmy Magana. Chops the ball. A little behind the cutting Foster Hayes. Jack Caroline plays to Carson Miller. Carson Miller to Sasha Foreman. Foster Hayes and Sasha Foreman have been fighting all night in the middle of the field. This one, the Rams win. Daniel Vega running hard. Good defensive work by the number, I can't see who that is on the right side for Aspen. Jacob Barlow, shot on goal, collected by Thomas Gavin. "27 minutes into the first half. Still 1-0 Rams with the lead. Fernando Rodriguez collects and dribbles. Dribbles one, takes the shot. On frame, but at the goalie. Thomas Gavin collects. Ball had some power behind it. Thomas Gavin, big punt up the middle. Aspen flicks on. Nobody is up. Should be Rams throw-in. Substitution for the Roaring Fork Rams. Josh Hernandez comes in, giving Fernando Rodriguez a break. Throw in Rams. Back pass to Max Brook. Plays it all the way back to Diego Loya. Diego Loya to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone plays the ball up to Jacob Barlow. And the Rams are in attack. Floating ball into the middle. Josh attempts for it. Eli wins it. Carson Miller. And Josh wins it. Stuck to his foot a little bit. Throw in Aspen. Carson Miller will take it. To Jack Caroline. Gabe Surson wins it back. To Eli Cohen. Quick feet by Sasha Foreman. Giovanni Seaman. Plays the ball out of bounds. Throw in Rams. Daniel Vega calling for it. Can't control it. Foster Hayes anticipates the ball. Is there first. Big body by Aspen, but referee calls advantage. Beautiful kick in. Josh Hernandez. That was a very similar run to Josh Hernandez scored in the state final last year. He made a similar run like that and a similar crossfield pass like that. Could not connect tonight, but it was a very promising play. Aspen with the goal kick. Up the middle of the field to Sasha Foreman. Rams regain possession. Eli Cohen back pass to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone back to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen finds Foster Hayes in the middle of the field. Foster Hayes spins, looks for a cutting Daniel Vega. Two players converge from Aspen, out of bounds, throw in Roaring Fork. Daniel Vega plays it back quickly to Foster Hayes. Aspen wins the throw-in. Sasha Foreman off of Rams, Skiers throw-in. We are looking at 30 minutes into the first half. Roaring Fork 1, Aspen Skiers 0. Skiers throw-in, controlled by Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow up forward. Aspen is packing numbers back on Roaring Fork striker Emmy Magana. It's hard to find space in there. Plays it back to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone plays a cross to Emmy Magana, and that will travel out for a Skiers throw-in. Foster Hayes controlling to Jacob Barlow. Headed out of bounds. Roaring Fork throw-in. Josh Hernandez to take it. Jacob Barlow in motion. He flicks it on. Nobody running from the Rams. Jack Carolyn to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez rolls the ball forward. Aspen plays it out of bounds. Roaring Fork is kind of flat-footed at the moment. They need to get something going. Eli Cohen with the turn. Looks to the left side of the field. Brian Rascone takes a shot. Left of goal. Thank you for joining us tonight for a beautiful night of high school soccer. A Roaring Fork Valley matchup pitting Roaring Fork Rams against the Skiers of Aspen. Skiers play on a turf field, and this field at Roaring Fork is quite far from a turf field, as it's played by football, pee-wee football, high school football, and varsity soccer, so it gets plenty of use. And the ball sometimes takes some unusual bounces in comparison to a turf field. Aspen with a long cross into the middle. Diego Loya collects. Outlet quickly to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez nicely traps the ball, plays it forward to Emmy Magana. Emmy Magana spins back to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez is good stick by Carson Miller. Carson Miller plays it out of bounds. Rams will take the throw-in. Substitution for the Rams. Jacob Barlow takes a break. Alex Martinez is in the game. Foster Hayes needs the ball, cuts it back. Back heel pass. Finds Alex Martinez. Alex Martinez into the center. Aspen chests the ball and kicks it out of bounds. Emmy Magana flicks to Alex Martinez. Alex Martinez will take the throw-in. Nobody to... He's looking for a target. Foster Hayes. Roaring Fork throw-in again. Josh Hernandez, Foster Hayes. Into the middle, taken by Aspen. Will he get to it? He will not. Skiers throwing. Jack Carolyn heads it on. B Rams throwing. Foster Hayes to feet. Plays it back to Max Brooks. Max Brooks to Gabriel Salas. They will look to switch the field. He finds Daniel Vega. And he controls the ball nicely to the ground, but cannot find his player in the middle. Aspen on attack. Carson Miller runs into Eli Cohen. Sasha Foreman back to Eli Cohen. To Giovanni Seaman. Sasha Foreman plays it back to his defender. Josh Hernandez in possession. Finds Daniel Vega. Throw in Rams. Brian Rascone plays Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Max Brooks. Max Brooks pushes forward into space. Finds Emmy Magana. Emmy Magana. Max Brooks still in possession. Carson Miller wins it back from him. Alex Martinez tries to play a chip. Aspen header wins it. Emmy Magana working on two players from Aspen. Oh, 3 players. He is in. And Josh Hernandez with the shot to the left. Amazing display of dribbling. You might even say that was Leo Messi-esque. Beautiful bit of work from the senior Emmy Magana, 4-year starter for the Rams. Goal kick, Skiers up the middle of the field. Jack Carolyn misses it. Gabe Surson in the middle to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen distributes to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez through ball. Emmy Magana one-on-one. Aspen sets quickly and gets back into possession. Alex Martinez into the middle. Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen pass intercepted, although Josh Hernandez does well to win it back. Foster Hayes looks to reach. Will be corner kick Rams. We are 37 minutes into the first half. Roaring Fork 1, Aspen Skiers 0, and we have a corner kick for the Rams. Rams putting numbers up. Try to get a head or a foot on this kick. Brian Rascone plays it in. Gabriel Salas makes contact, goes over the goal. Appears to be a strategy of the Rams to bring some of their taller players forward, but now Aspen's looking to counterattack and capitalize on them having people up. Brian Rascone smartly plays the ball up and out of bounds, giving the Rams a chance to reset. Giovanni Seaman into the middle, finds Sasha Foreman. Sasha Foreman lets the ball run, finds Jack Carolyn. Heavy touch, Max Brooks controls. Gabe Surson wins it back. Loses his footing, comes back up. Eli Cohen with a nice spin to find Gabriel Salas. Plays Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone looks for Josh Hernandez. Does well. Daniel Vega. Josh Hernandez getting collapsed on by Aspen. Aspen regains possession. Pass into the middle. Max Brooks finds Eli Cohen. Josh Hernandez wins the ball. Eli Cohen back to Josh Hernandez. Finds Alex Martinez. Nice ball forward to Emmy Magana. Oh. Beautiful build-up through ball from Alex Martinez to find Emmy Magana. About a foot to the left. Beautiful run, beautiful passing. Just need a little better placement on that shot, but Nice play by the Rams. Aspen dodged a bullet. Aspen goal kick up the middle of the field. Pinball. It will be Rams throw-in. Gabe Surson collects the ball. White. The referee overrules it and calls it white throw. We are less than 2 minutes left in the first half, official time being on the referee's watch. Foster Hayes fighting for it with Sasha Foreman. Eli Cohen finds Alex Martinez. Heavy touch back to Jack Carolyn. Jack Carolyn dispossessed by Gabe Surson to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen looks for the switch. Aspen cuts the pass down. Foster Hayes collects, turns, plays Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen plays Josh Hernandez. Through ball to Emmy or Alex. No call. Players fighting hard. Now there is a call called against the Rams. Fans are not happy. Sometimes that's how it is. Aspen will take a free kick. Carson Miller sets the ball, leaves it for Tassilo Adams. Got to be in the final seconds of this half. Plays it forwards. Gabe Surson has the ball. Max Brooks turns the ball outside. That's halftime. Half ends 1 Roaring Fork Rams, 0 Aspen Skiers. Welcome back to the second half. It is Roaring Fork 1, Aspen Skiers 0. I have my daughter here with me. Can you say your name?
I'm Florence.
Florence Surson, joining me in the press box. I am Taylor Surson, and we are the second half of the Skiers Roaring Fork game. Roaring Fork 1, Aspen Skiers 0. We have another 40 minutes of high school soccer ahead of us. The fans are looking for more layers of clothes as the temperature drops. Lights are on. Aspen in possession. Eli Cohen heads it. Josh Hernandez turns. Finds Emmy Magana. Back to Josh Hernandez. Looks for Daniel Vega. And Aspen collects. Emmy Magana fighting for the ball. Aspen, too many people in the box. Roaring Fork cannot make it through the middle. Carson Miller for Aspen. Alex Hernandez chases it down. Josh Hernandez wins possession. Plays it outside to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega dribbles. 1-2 pass. Back to Emmy Magana. And a goal. Goal, Emmy Magana. Exactly 1 minute into the first half. The first goal was scored by Max Brook. That goal was scored by Emmy Magana. 2-0 Roaring Fork. And we are back. Alex Martinez fighting for the ball for the Rams. Will be throwing Aspen Skiers. Number 9 from the Skiers. Can you tell who is number 9? Luca Jarmaz. Sorry about that. Number 20 is grabbing his lower leg, ankle region. Tassilo Adams. He is shaking it off. We'll see if he can continue to play. Not sure who was in possession at the time the whistle was blown. Usually in this situation, Roaring Fork will just kick it back to Aspen Skiers' goalkeeper. Roaring Fork plays it to Brian Rascone on the left. Brian Rascone to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez, Brian Rascone, Eli Cohen. Roaring Fork resets from the back. Max Brook back to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone to Alex Hernandez. And nobody's moving for the Rams. Alex Hernandez does well to win it back. Drops favorably to Josh Hernandez, and he might have a shot. Cuts it left. Directly at the goalkeeper. Saved by Thomas Gavin. Good bit of work to cut through the Aspen defense. Would have liked to get more on the shot, but it was a good effort nonetheless. Aspen plays the ball out of bounds. Good defense by Gabriel Salas of the Rams. Referee calls a bad throw-in. It will be Aspen Skiers' ball. Got Giovanni Seaman lining up to take the throw-in. Big throw all the way into the center of the field. And Gabriel Salas does well to snuff it out, and the counterattack is on. Josh Hernandez sprinting forward, plays it to Emi Magana. Emi Magana collects, plays it back to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen back to Daniel Vega on the wing. Daniel Vega beats one player, plays a long cross in, but it's going to travel out. Goal kick Skiers. We are 3 minutes into the second half. Score remains Roaring Fork Rams 2, Aspen Skiers 0. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors tonight. ANB Bank has many locations throughout the valley, one just up Highway 133 here in Carbondale. Also would like to thank American Family Insurance. ANB Bank offers human interaction with every transaction. From a simple check deposit to a loan for your local business, you can expect exceptional customer service. They will take care of all your financial needs. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. You're watching the GrassRoots Community Network, the nation's first original community-operated, community-programmed, entirely locally funded video network. Watch GrassRoots on HD cable channel 800 from Aspen to Glenwood Springs and streaming on the web at grassroots.org. Follow GrassRoots on Instagram so you'll never miss a live stream of the Aspen Skiers, or in this case, Roaring Fork Athletics. Roaring Fork plays it forward. Brian Rascone cleared out by Aspen, and it will run out of bounds. Will be a throw-in Roaring Fork. Eli Cohen plays the ball to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega takes a shot deflected off the Aspen player, collected by Thomas Gavin. Referee calls a foul on Aspen, or on Roaring Fork. Will be a free kick Aspen. Let's see what Aspen does with this. Bodie McDowell setting up the kick. See if he will play this on goal, or if he will be looking for one of his players up front. Nobody's running onto it. Or actually, a Aspen player was in pursuit of the ball. Diego Loya got there first. He outlets to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega controls with his knee, passes into the middle. Aspen clearance to Jack Caroline. Jack Caroline turns it over to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Emmy Magana. Emmy Magana to Daniel Vega. Aspen shuts him down. Aspen player number 4 plays the ball out of bounds. That was Nico Durso. We'd also like to thank Ben Keloff at American Family Insurance. It's located downstairs at 350 Highway 133, Suite 1. Give Ben and his crew a call at 970-963-5711 for your home, car, or life insurance needs. Roaring Fork with the ball in the corner. Josh Hernandez through the legs of the Aspen player. Eli Cohen scoots the ball forward. Aspen clears. Eli Cohen settles the ball. Plays a short pass. Brian Rascone right back to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen right back to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone to Foster Hayes to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen, big switch, finds Daniel Vega. Roaring Fork doing a good job of spreading the field using the width of a field that does not have much width. But they are doing a good job nonetheless of making the use of the space they have. This will be a throw-in skiers. We are 8 minutes into the second half. You could say hi. Alex Martinez wins it back for Roaring Fork. Plays it back. Ooh. Roaring Fork, a little bit of miscommunication. Now Aspen is on the tack, looking to go to the middle. Foster Hayes possesses, collects, plays back. Brian Rascone finds Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes, nice outside of the foot pass to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez, beautiful ball. He finds his runner. That was a picture-perfect pass played by Josh Hernandez. Just a little bit late on that run, and Aspen's goalie, Thomas Gavin, did a great job to come out early and collect. Eli Cohen, middle of the field, finds a spinning Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez, another through ball. This one even a little too much force behind it. Roaring Fork pushing, though, in the early minutes of the second half. We got 9 minutes into the second half. Roaring Fork Rams 2, Aspen Skiers 0. We are looking at a goal kick from the Skiers. He plays a mid-length ball. Foster Hayes collects. Bowden McDowell plays the safe ball out of bounds. Rams on the throw-in. We've got some substitutions. Alex Martinez comes out. Josh Hernandez out. Jacob Barlow and Fernando Rodriguez are going back in. Good shift of work for both those players. Josh Hernandez coming back from a knee injury, and Alex Martinez getting some quality minutes for the Rams. Foster with a nice pass back. Max Brook finds Emmy Magana. Jacob Barlow falls to his feet. He turns to Fernando Rodriguez with a nice move to his left, looking for his overlapping runner, Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow goes down, no call. Luco Jamaraz clears it. Aspen collects. Max Brooks with a nice outlet pass. Ooh, nice move, but good body work. Fernando still fighting, still up. Let's see what we call. We have Aspen skier throw-in. These boys are playing hard on both teams, fighting hard for every ball. Back pass played by Foster Hayes. Brian Rascone across the field finds Daniel Vega. He dribbles, he pushes, finds Emmy Magana for a 1-2 pass into the middle. Right there, falls at feet. Oh, great shot by Emmy Magana. Beautiful save by Thomas Gavin. Will be a corner kick for the Roaring Fork Rams. Roaring Fork Rams pulling up some defenders in order to get a head or a body on this cross. Gabriel Salas coming from center back position. He will make a run. We also have Max Brook in there as well, along with the Rams front line. Played in. Nobody can get on it. Runs all the way through to Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez plays it back to Brian Rascon. Brian Rascon plays to the center to Gabriel Salas. Gabriel Salas finds the feet of Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow changes direction. Aspen wins the ball. Foster Hayes nicely settles it to Brian Rascon. Brian Rascon finds Emmy Magana. Emmy Magana to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega finds Emmy Magana with a run to the corner. Aspen does a nice bit of work. Clears the ball for a throw-in. We are 13 minutes into the second half. Roaring Fork 2, Aspen Skiers 0. Deflected off the Aspen player, still in bounds, and now it is out for a Roaring Fork throw-in. Big throw-in. Looks to find Jacob Barlow. Should be a corner kick. Rams pushing numbers up again. Skiers holding one player up top for an outlet. Everybody else packed in the box to defend. Substitution for the Skiers. Tassilo Adams back in the game. Nathan Balco takes a break. And the Skiers do well. Oh, another save by the Skiers goalie. Good shot from the outside by Roaring Fork. It will be another corner kick. Roaring Fork plays quickly to Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow coming on in. Takes a shot. It is high. The Roaring Fork Rams caught them off guard on that with the short play. Some smart thinking by the Rams. Skiers on the goal kick. Jacob Barlow wins the ball, and he's still on it. It's going to be Skiers throwing. Big throw up forward to Jack Carolyn. He settles, dribbles, dispossessed by Eli Cohen. Fernando drops back. Eli to Gabriel. Gabriel is going to look for a switch. Nice ball played, but Aspen does well to anticipate and cut it off. Aspen plays it back to Emmy Magana is on the run. Nice defense by Aspen. Bodie McDowell, I believe, plays the safe ball out. Throw in Rams. They play a quick ball. They are back in business in the corner. Oh, that's a goal. Header goal by Foster Hayes, assisted by Emmy Magana. Pretty stuff by the Rams. They've been knocking on the door all game, and now they're starting to fall. Foster is going to take a break. Josh Hernandez back in the game at center midfield. The score is Roaring Fork 3, Aspen Skiers 0. Bodie McDowell presses the ball up the middle. Gabriel Salas traps. Aspen's on the run. Diego Loya collects. Sees what he has. He is going to throw the ball out to Josh Hernandez. Can't control it. Carson Miller to Jack Carolyn. Jack Carolyn back to Carson Miller. Carson Miller to Luke Jamaraz. Jacob Barlow tries to stick. Unforced error. Emmy Magana is going to looking to play through to Jacob Barlow. Cannot find him. Fernando Rodriguez settles with the chest. Jack Carolyn takes it away from him. He's nifty footwork, but Fernando is strong on the wall. It is a dogfight out there, and Fernando Rodriguez wins the call for Roaring Fork. Roaring Fork will have a free kick here. Eli Cohen or Brian Rascone to take it. Brian Rascone lifts the arm, sends it across the field. Might be too strong. Jacob Barlow is running it down, cannot get a foot on it. Fans are somewhat quiet, but we have a good crowd here, estimated at 180 people attending tonight's match. The Roaring Fork Valley matchup of two schools that I believe have both won the 3A state championship. Roaring Fork winning last year, and I think Aspen won 2005, or maybe they were the runners-up. I'm not sure. But I know they were in the state championship about 17 years ago. All right, Aspen is pressing the ball up. And a shot high by Jack Carolyn. We are 16 minutes into the second half. Score remains Rams 3, Skiers 0. Thank you for joining us. This is Aspen Grassroots Television coverage of high school soccer. Josh Hernandez plays the ball into the middle. Jack Carolyn gets it. Rams get it back. Josh Hernandez to Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez with time and space on the left. Pulls his head up, sees Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone back to the middle, finds Max Brook. And Tassilo Adams wins the ball back. Josh Hernandez, nice direction change, looks for Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow finds Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez wants to get it onto his left foot to have a shot. Oop, loses his footing. And Aspen closes him down, although he's still fighting. Came across the goal. I believe that is number 2 for the Rams. I believe that is, or number 3, Ivan Pareda has been substituted into the game. Right midfield. He had an opportunity there. Couldn't quite get a foot on it. Thomas Gavin to take the goal kick. He plays it up with a strong kick. Played up by the Roaring Fork Rams. That's Ivan Orsorto on the right back defender for the Rams. So we have Ivan Pareda as light right midfield. Ivan Orsorto, right defense for the Rams. Ball is in play. Emi Bagana checks back. Skiers remain in possession, but now Roaring Fork wins it back. Fernando Rodriguez pushing up the left flank. He's looking for Jacob Barlow making the run. Jacob Barlow is onside. He's looking for a cross. Great save by Thomas Gavin. Emi Magana got onto the end of Jacob Barlow's cross, but Thomas Gavin did a good job to neutralize it quickly. Headed on by Aspen, number 20, Tassilo Adams. Max Brooks plays forward to Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow in pursuit. Number 9, Luke Jamaraz plays the ball out of bounds. Fernando looking for a quick throw-in to Josh Hernandez. Josh, nice move. Looks for Jake. Josh Hernandez will settle and play Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez finds himself in space. He's got one to beat. He will slot it to the middle. Josh Hernandez a bit wide to the right. We're 20 minutes into the second half. Score remains Roaring Fork Rams 3, Aspen Skiers 0. Thank you for joining us tonight for some high school soccer in the Roaring Fork Valley. Carson Miller controlling for Aspen, plays it forward. Roaring Fork controls the pass. Max Brooks plays to Ivan Orsorto. Orsorto back to Gabriel Salas. Gabriel Salas up the middle to Eli Cohen. Eli Cohen to Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez has space, pushes the ball forward. Aspen attempts to close down. He will play it back to Brian Rascone. Brian Rascone. We have White throw in. Plays it to CeeLo Adams. Carson Miller loses the ball to Josh Hernandez, wins it back. Carson Miller, Josh Hernandez. Out of bounds. Difficult to see the lines. The lines are red for soccer, white for football, and the red in the dark is quite hard to see. Aspen Skiers take the throw in. Josh Hernandez heads the ball down. Carson Miller, Eli Cohen wins it back. He plays it out wide to a streaking Ivan Pareda. Ivan Pareda plays it to Emi Magana. Emi Magana plays back to Ivan Pareda. Ivan Pareda to Emi Magana. Roaring Fork maintaining possession with the long cross. Field switch. Strong play. Good play on defense as well by Carson Miller. Brian Rascone plays to the middle. Eli Cohen to CeeLo Adams, wins it back. Aspen on attack. Nathan Balco runs the ball down, keeps it in the field of play, plays it into the middle. Brian Rascone steps up and wins the ball back. Josh Hernandez to Emi Magana. Through ball. Jacob Barlow is on pursuit. He's got Fernando running towards goal. He'll play back to Jacob Barlow. To Fernando Rodriguez. Eli Cohen dances around the referee. Back to Fernando Rodriguez. To Jacob. Back to Fernando. Roaring Fork getting some good practice on quick 1-2 passing. Keeping Aspen moving. At some point, someone's going to take a shot here. Josh Hernandez looks for it back. Here it is. Great defense by Aspen to get a foot on that. Bodie McDowell with a foot in there. Pretty much stopped a goal for his team. Saved a goal for the Skiers. And right back at it. Fork is pressing Skiers back. Skiers have a lot of numbers back. Josh Hernandez jukes one and gets shut down. Bowden McDowell lets his goalie collect it. Thomas Gavin. See if he will punt or roll the ball out. Hey, Kevin. Kevin. How you doing? You want to do play-by-play? No.
I'm just injured.
You're injured?
Yeah. I was being goalie and then I landed wrong.
Joined up here by the backup goalie for the Rams, Kevin Cisneros. He has an injury, so he's resting, getting it better. He's been playing since second grade,
Yeah.
and I coached him one of those years.
Yeah. With the blue and yellow.
Yeah, Roaring Fork Rams back in possession. Josh Hernandez plays it in the middle to Daniel Vega is back in the game. Daniel Vega beats one player, Jacob Barlow. Jacob Barlow plays back to Daniel Vega to Josh Hernandez. Josh, nice move. Beautiful pass. It's through. Emi Magana, just a little bit high. These boys are having fun out there right now. Nicely weighted pass played by Josh Hernandez. And it had that spin on it. It crept by the Aspen player. Ivan Orsorto plays the ball out of bounds. Skiers throw in. We are 25 minutes into the second half. Roaring Fork 3. Skiers 0. Roaring Fork throw in. And we are in play. Emi Magana using his speed. Should be a corner kick for the Rams. There's been some more subs in for the Rams that I've not kept track of. Gabe Surson is back in for the Rams. In central defense, making a run towards goal. Max Brook trying to put a foot on it. Jacob Barlow shot wide to the right. Temperature is dropping. We were supposed to have a freeze tonight. I think it will be the first freeze for Carbondale. Excuse me. Goal kick played out by Thomas Gavin. Aspen player does not like it. Bending, doubling over. Looks like he took some sort of impact to the face. Referee signaling for the coaches. That is number 7, Jack Caroline. He's played the whole game. Took a knock to the face. Let's see who Aspen brings in for him. Have a substitution for the Rams. Jose Canas, number 8, is in at the striker position for the Rams. And immediately he's played on. He controls the ball. Takes on a player. Aspen does well to regain possession. Gives it back. Alex Martinez is in the game as well. Oh, good dribbling by Alex Martinez. Shot was wide to the right. Goal kick, Skiers. Aspen players appearing to have a conversation with the striker, with the center backs of Carbondale. Everybody probably knows everybody in the Valley. Aspen gets a toe poke on it. Max Brooks comes forward, plays it to Alex Martinez. Alex Martinez plays it to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes spins, plays it back to Gabe Surson. Gabe Surson plays it to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez has time. Plays a nice outside of the foot pass. Much too hard, though. Good idea. $17 minutes into the second half. I stand corrected. 27 minutes into the second half. Aspen Skiers regain possession. Play it out to Carson Miller. Carson Miller, misplaced pass. Alex Martinez regains possession to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes gets shut down by the Aspen defense. Brian Rascone collects. Josh Hernandez calls for it. Plays it a switch ball to Ivan Pareda. Ivan Pareda plays it back to Ivan Orsorto. Ivan Orsorto quickly plays it up to Jose Canas. Jose Canas, it's a nice touch. Fighting for it on that right wing will be Roaring Fork throw-in. Big throw-in finds Josh Hernandez, cannot control it. Nice shot, kept low, but to the left by Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega is playing in a more central role than usual. Usually he's on the right midfield position. He's playing more centrally now. Looks to be giving Eli Cohen a break. And it looks like Foster Hayes has shifted up into striker as well. Roaring Fork in their 4-4-2. Josh Hernandez plays it to Jose Canas. Jose Canas through ball. Cannot find Foster Hayes. Thomas Gavin collects. Takes a minute. Plays the punt up. Max Brooks runs down. Daniel Vega controls. Short range pass. High kick. Gotten away with. Foster Hayes still possesses. Brian Rascone outside to Alex Hernandez Martinez. Trying to find Jose Canas. Nice defense by Bodie McDowell to let the ball through to his goalie. The crowd gasped, but I believe the Aspen player knew what he was doing all along. Ivan Orsorto plays the ball off the head of the Aspen player. Roaring Fork Rams throw-in. Plays it back to Gabe Surson. Can't control it. Skiers throw it in. They call a foul on Ivan Pareda. Free kick, Aspen. Aspen looking to capitalize here. We are 30 minutes into the second half. Roaring Fork 3. Aspen Skiers 0. Let's see what Aspen can do on this free kick. Plays a short ball to the middle. Skiers player blocked by Josh Hernandez. Out of bounds. Skiers throw in. Like to thank ANB Bank for being our title sponsor. Right off Highway 133 by the Rafta bus stop. We also like to thank Ben Kelloff at American Family Insurance, located downstairs at 350 Highway 133 Suite 1. Give Ben and his crew a call at 970-963-5711 for all your home, car, and life insurance needs. Roaring Fork plays to the middle. Daniel Vega with time. Sees what he has. Dribbles forward. Plays it forward to Jose Canas. Referee sees it as offside. He missed the shot wide to the left anyways. Close call. But the linesman has a much better vantage point than I do. So we're going to go with his call. We are very thankful for our referee staff today. They're calling a great game. Keeping it safe, keeping it fair, and keeping it fun. Thank you, referees. Thank you, fans. Thank you, players. And thank you, students coming out to support. And the community is out here as well. I know it's not just students and parents. The broader community is out tonight to enjoy a night of soccer. Aspen with an ambitious shot. We are down to 7 minutes 40 remaining in the game. Diego Loya looks to play it out. Plays it to Foster Hayes. Can't control. Carson Miller for Aspen. Foster Hayes has it. Foster cuts. See what he does. He drops back to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega to Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez plays it forward. Takes some. Oh, plays the Rabona pass right to Thomas Gavin. Nice little bit of skill by Josh Hernandez. Controlled by Aspen. Josh Hernandez pushes the ball out of bounds. Skiers throwing. We're looking at number 18, Matteo Taffarelli takes the throw in. New player in for Aspen. Daniel Vega fighting in the middle. Gabe Surson has it. Aspen regains possession. Brian Rascone with great anticipation. Ooh, plays it too short. Good save by Diego Loya. Will be a corner kick Skiers. Skiers putting on some pressure here late in the second half. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the second half. Rams 3, Skiers 0. Corner kick, Skiers. Skiers, interestingly enough, are leaving 3 players on the back line with nobody up from the Rams. Seems like at this point they would want to get people forward. Jose Canas, sole player up for the Rams, but even he has tracked back. Oh, very close, off the top. The referee motioning that will be a goal kick. Substitution for the Rams. Josh Hernandez takes a break. Emi Magana back in the game. Ivan Orsorto plays the ball forward to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes to Ivan Pereda. Ivan Pereda to Emi Magana. Emi Magana loses his footing, gets back up. Foster Hayes stands up strong, takes the impact, passes it back to Ivan Pereda. Ivan Pereda to Emi Magana. Can't control it. Throw in Skiers. Carson Miller, long throw in. Skiers lose possession. Roaring Fork. The field must be getting wet with the cold temperatures. Players losing their footing a lot right now. And played forward, easily collected by Diego Loya. That was Sasha Foreman with the pass forward. Oh, will he catch? Nope. Diego turns in time to make the play. Brian Rascone. Lots of time, plays it back to Diego Loya. Diego Loya up the middle to the Aspen player. Mateo plays the ball out of bounds. Will be Roaring Fork's ball. We have 4 minutes left in the game tonight. 3 Roaring Fork, 0 Skiers. Max Brooks punches the ball upfield, intercepted by Giovanni Seaman. Back to Roaring Fork. Emi Magana with the ball and with time. Let's see what he does. He crosses it forward. Jose Canas plays it back to Foster Hayes. Daniel Vega to Foster Hayes. Foster Hayes far to the right. Three minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Goal kick, Skiers. Plays it upfield. Giovanni Seaman touches it. Emi Magana chips over a player's head and settles. Drops back to Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega intercepted by Mateo. Aspen on the attack. Luke Jamaraz in pursuit. Roaring Fork back with the ball. Emi Magana sees his options, plays it all the way across the field to Alex Martinez. Alex Martinez running the ball down. He has one player on him, plays to Jose Canas. Jose Canas, left-footed player, plays across. It will be Roaring Fork throw-in. What do you think of the game tonight?
I think it's pretty close and good.
Pretty close, pretty good. Yeah, some good competition. The Roaring Forks high school players have been on fall break today and tomorrow, so they will not have to get up early and go to school tomorrow. I do not know the Aspen schedule, but I believe they do have regular school schedule tomorrow. Skiers on the counterattack, neutralized by Aspen, played back by Max Brook. Max Brook to Ivan Osorto. Daniel Vega plays Ivan Pereda. Emi Magana turning on speed late in the game. Plays it back. Ivan Pereda with a shot wide and to the right. We are less than 2 minutes left in the game tonight. Official clock on the referee's watch. Fans are starting to get up from their seats, stretch out. Daniel Vega heads it backwards. Roaring Fork player loses their footing. That was Ivan Pereda. will be a skiers throw-in. We'll see a few more plays here, and then the game will probably see the end of it. Thank you for joining us tonight for a great game of high school soccer in the Roaring Fork Valley. And thank you for watching Aspen GrassRoots TV. And that's it. The referee's whistle. Final, Roaring Fork Rams 3, Aspen Skiers 0. Thank you for watching.